man in the standoff on the roof of Chollas-Mead Elementary School.
Yeah, let's go live right now to 10 News reporter Steve Fiorina, who is on the scene in Chollas Creek. Steve, what happened?
It was just a couple of minutes ago that this all came to a conclusion here on the roof of Chollas-Mead Elementary. As we mentioned, the kids are all in lockdown, so they were protected. A man on the roof acting agitated, swinging a knife around very violently, making gestures. And let's go to some videotape we took just 2.5, 3 minutes ago. First, the officers, it looked like he was going to go over and maybe finally surrender. They fired pepper balls toward his feet to try to stun him. Then he went down a little bit. Then they tased him. Then, as the process of the takedown took place, I saw somebody look like they were slamming his arm to the roof to try to get him to release that knife. He was still struggling despite the fact of the pepper balls, despite the taser up there. This man has been on that roof for, looks like, probably an hour. Suicidal, apparently, very agitated, and police trying to talk him down. He would go over to the ladder. He would come away from the ladder. There were a couple of times he would bend down. It looked like he was yelling to somebody down below. There were times we saw him, it looked like he climbed down the ladder a few steps, and then a minute or so later, he's back up on the roof. He wandered around. He would go toward the police, go back away. They were very, very slow to try to get him to peacefully surrender. Eventually, he did go toward them. Looked like maybe he was going to drop that knife. But again, I'm about 150 yards away, and what it looks like is not always exactly what it is. But he was walking toward the police. He got a few feet away. They fired the pepper balls at his feet. Then they fired the taser. Then they tackled him and tried to wrestle that knife away. All resolved here. There are a great many parents and neighbors up at the front of the school, about 1.5 blocks away, very concerned about what is happening up here, but now the danger appears to be over. The school has been in lockdown now for well over an hour and a half, and we saw some kids being herded to an area. Now it appears they are all safe, and maybe school can continue with a little bit of counseling for some of these kids as to what was going on. But Chollas-Mead now about to get back to normal.
All right. Yeah, Steve Fiorina, we appreciate that. Thank goodness this ended with the man seems to be okay and those children inside. Yeah.